Let's talk Spurs and Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi making the call to sit out until his leg is okay. He's done much of it away from the team. Popovich says they don't know if he'll be back this season. He'd be surprised if he was. And Woj writing that the organizational stress about Kawhi's impending free agency in 2019 is palpable. It has palp, Ramona. What is this story about?
Look, this is the most un-Spurs-like story I've seen in probably the whole time Greg Popovich has been the head coach of the Spurs. I mean, you just don't know what's going on here. I mean, Kawhi Leonard is an incredible competitor. It's hard for me to believe that he would not be playing at all if he was able to. And yet, behind the scenes, he switched from his agent, Brian Elfis. Now his uncle is representing him. We don't understand. You can't totally tell the motivations there because we have a new person involved here. It's strange to even contemplate the idea that, is this a lack of trust? Is he not playing because he doesn't trust the organization's medical staff? Whatever the case is, though, this is so un-Spurs-like because the Spurs have been built on the idea of sacrifice and stars like Tim Duncan taking less and doing more for so that the team can surround him. It's incredible to me that San Antonio is still even third in the
Woody,
West.
do you have a view on it?
Yes, I disagree with Ramona that it's just starting now. When they brought in Aldridge, that changed the entire culture there. Mm-hmm. When he thought he should be the star of the team, and then when he got that opportunity in the playoffs last year with Kawhi Leonard hurt then, he didn't do anything. This year, really, is he leading him to third place in the conference? And he was the one they had to give more money to make him feel better about it. Leonard, I think, has been caught up in that. I still think he'll be back at the end of the year, but I don't think it makes any difference. They are the third best team at best in the Western Conference.
Jim Kalishaw.
I would say this. I mean, when he came back against the Mavericks, he got a jump shot blocked that you would normally not see Kawhi Leonard get blocked. And there are a lot of athletes who, when they're not 100%, they just can't play, and it's not a matter of toughness. It's just a mental thing for a lot of guys. I don't know if it's that because Kawhi Leonard isn't really telling us. Clearly, there's a discrepancy in how they're handling the rehab. But this is very, as Ramona said, the most un-Spurs-like thing we've seen in 2 decades.
And Clinton, do you see organizational cracks here with the way this is being handled?
I do, and if I'm being honest, as a fan of the NBA who kind of irrationally hates the Spurs because they're like that cousin that gets everything done that your parents want you to be more like, I don't really have a problem with it. As a fan of basketball overall, though, I'm bummed because it means we don't get as much Kawhi Leonard. People were calling this guy the best two-way player in the league for a long time. I'm going to miss him. I'd like to see him get back on the court.
Chances this means he leaves in free agency in 2019, Ramona? Are you even thinking about that right now? Wojnarowski wrote in his column. That's why I ask.
You have to think about that. I mean, if he doesn't trust the organization and their medical staff, you have to wonder why. Is this a matter of trust, or is this a way of making yourself, sending yourself on the way out?
They've got 16 months to work on that, though. That's not even this summer. That's the next summer. So.